Hi, this is Simon Upstill and welcome to this quick demo of my hard mix template for Final Cut. Now this is based on my recent hard mix tutorial, and this effect allows you to use hard mix in some really interesting creative ways, and I'll give you a link in the description. So let's get going. Okay, so here we are in Final Cut. I'm going to come down to the TKY category in the effects browser, and we're going to drag TKY hard mix onto my clip. And by default, it looks like this. Let's close that on down. So you'll see that we've got a fill slider. So if we want to turn the effect all the way off, we set that to 0. And we can go all the way to a full hard mix at 100%. So I'm going to stick it around 50% here. And as you see, we've got a gradient. We can open that up and we can do whatever we want with it. You know, we could make it radial if we preferred, or we could change any of these colors. So we could make this even more blue, maybe. So that's the basic setup. And obviously, if you wanted just one color, if we just wanted this to be all blue, we could drag away one of those tags and just be left with a single tag, and it's colorizing it with that color. I want you to also notice that we've got, if I go all the way to 100%, and maybe let's just make this a little bit brighter so we can see something like this. So we're at 100% fill, but if we now add noise, you'll see that the noise nicely disperses the grunginess, and we can actually almost use that. If we really wanted this extreme look, we could go with that. So I'm just going to dial all this back down again, 50%, and let's go with 0 noise. And I've added in a drop zone. Let's just come over to the generators browser. I'm going to drop in this pattern decay thing down below my clip, select my clip, click on the drop zone, click on the pattern decay, apply clip, and turn on the drop zone button. And then this, I think, is really interesting. So we've got this crazy effect over the top, this really interesting kind of hard mix look. Go even further if we wanted, but I think 50% is probably about right for that. It's a really, really nice look, I think. So just to make the point that with the drop zone, you can use any sort of secondary layer. You're not stuck with using the gradient. So anyway, I hope you have a lot of fun with that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon.